Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. I'm back at Universal Studios Hollywood for a Super Nintendo World construction update, an update on The Mummy's Refurbishment, soundstages, and Toothsome Shocked Emporium. So, let's get right to it. Looking at the NBC Universal Campus project, slowly but surely rising above ground. I see, again, on my way home from work every day, I see the cranes moving around. I drive past this area about 4:30 p.m. each day on my way home, and yeah, the cranes are always moving around, hauling stuff. So excited to see this one move up, and this will be completed again next year, sometime maybe the summer or fall. Also, look at Lancashire. I just realized that there's two, but besides that, there's absolutely zero cars. Maybe three now, but quiet Sunday here in Los Angeles. Quiet and peaceful. Really, the only day in LA where you can just guarantee to go almost anywhere. I say almost anywhere without any traffic, because some freeways definitely, especially around downtown, have some traffic. But if you just want to take a nice drive along Wilshire Boulevard or along the freeways and look at this beautiful city and valley, definitely do it on a Sunday if you're in LA or visiting LA, or if you live here as well. If you live here, you probably already know that, but if you're visiting, trying to take a tour around the city, then definitely do it on a Sunday, because it's very quiet usually on Sundays. Looking at Super Nintendo, we have some new additions to the light blue list, and that is Mount Beanpole. Yes, Mount Beanpole. And this little building that's still tarped up have now officially been decked out in the light blue siding. Hopefully this is that last step before they bring in that small crane that we saw kind of last year to put in all the theming work. Or actually, at least, well, first before we do the theming, gonna have to put on the tarps over there. So hopefully this is the last step before the tarps. Lots of scaffolding still surrounds the pyramids area, and even more so extended onto Mount Beanpole. Go check that out when we head on downstairs. Moving on towards the entrance, nothing too much has happened. Really nothing at all has happened at the entrance location. There's still some dark blue siding you see right over there, but yeah, maybe that'll be replaced by light blue. Those dark blue, those look like doors or something, or windows. I wonder if that'll stay like that, or if it'll continue to be covered up, or it'll be switched out for light blue. Even some dark blue down there, probably replaced by light blue in the future. Yeah, again, according to the inside sources on WDW Magic Forums, this should be complete. The land should be completed by September. That's what he heard, and hopefully for an opening in December, soft opening in maybe November, December, and then grand opening in January. So while the site might officially open in 2023, let's say maybe early January or early 23, I definitely feel like we'll have soft openings. If it does finish by September, I feel like it will have soft openings again, like after Halloween Horror Nights, like November, December, during the holidays. What a great way to start the holiday season, checking out Super Nintendo World. But yeah, I feel like during Horror Nights, especially because Horror Nights, they use that section to get to that soundstage. The soundstage is back there, that one, it was The Exorcist last year. So I don't think they therefore kind of have to close Super Nintendo World, and it would be kind of a logistical issue. But yeah, so I feel like soft openings would be in November after that, because they wouldn't have to use that corridor. Yeah, one last look from the upper lot. We'll go check on the sound stages next. Then we'll head on to the lower lot, check on Mummy's Refurbishment. Mummy unexpectedly went under refurbishment. I think it's going to be back up in early February, so nothing too major. Nothing like the one in Orlando. We'll talk about that more when we get down there. Looking at the soundstage project, all the ceiling or the roofs are done, and now they're starting to put HVAC, air conditioning, and electrical equipment on the two left ones, which is awesome. They should finish that, I feel like, by this week, and then start the right ones this later on this week and into next week as well. The rest of the site, pretty flat, pretty graded and flat. Some new dirt mounds and digging happening on the left side. Wonder what's happening over there. But yeah, looks pretty good so far and ready for its summer 2022 opening. Once again, the Mummy is under refurbishment until February. Here's a lovely sign over here. Lower line attractions open. Jurassic World and Transformers. Mummy is closed for refurbishment. Looking at Super Nintendo World from the beginning, from the Starway, an interesting VIP tour just went down the stairs, and the cast member of the team member of the VIP tour said, because they're asking about Mario Kart, the guests, there was just a family of 3, and the team member said it's going to be a trackless simulator. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think, obviously we already know what the Mario Kart track looks like in Japan. Certainly not trackless. He did follow it up with, they haven't told us anything about it. They, as the universe, hasn't told the employees anything about it. So it makes sense that he may have gotten that one a little wrong. But man, if it was a trackless ride, that would be amazing. But yeah, the tracks have been installed and it's been testing. And as we know from the Japan version, there are definitely tracks. But he will say to be gamified, which is correct. As if you can see, if you saw the Mario Kart in Japan, it is a game. But look at the looking at Super Nintendo World, there's actually a lot more dark blue down here. This will be probably filled in and transition to that light blue this week, I'd assume. I'm not sure if they're working all 5 days because it is a holiday tomorrow, but definitely the next 4 days it'll be filled in. And the whole area will be light blue except for some little tiny patches. And then you can hopefully experience that the tarping next as we get into February, and hopefully by March some theming. That'd be quite awesome. Theming all the way through in the summer, then testing, then the land's complete, and then we can begin. Hopefully a soft opening in November. But yeah, looks great as always. You can see more of that thick scaffolding over by the pyramids and by Bowser's castle, which is definitely starting to be framed, but the framing's obscure now by that thick scaffolding. Another look at the entrance. Not much of that ladder has been there for weeks, so I don't think they're ever moving that, for at least not for a while. Still light blue siding over there, and the entrance is fully framed, but no, I feel like that'll be the last thing they work on. Looking at Mummy's refurbishment, not obviously nothing too much happening on the outside. Most of it's probably inside. Maybe it's not even with the track or vehicles. Maybe it's just with the computer. Hopefully they're fixing some animatronics that are not working. There's some tech guys over there. Hopefully if Mummy stays for a little while longer, or whatever they replace it with, they get rid of this ugly outdoor queue and replace it with their new immersive indoor queues that they've been doing with just about every new ride. Example, Mario Kart over there can have an amazing indoor queue. So hopefully whatever replaces the Mummy, or if the Mummy gets a significant refurbishment where it's staying around a long time, hopefully they take this out and really make it immersive, extend that temple theming in here, and really give it a nice indoor queue. The one in Florida, I believe, has a beautiful indoor, well-themed indoor queue as well. So hopefully Hollywood will do the same, or whatever Mummy's replacement is has an awesome indoor queue too. But yeah, nothing happening on the refurbishment side on the outside, probably all on the inside, and maybe just with computer systems, track work, and maybe some fixing some animatronics. Again, we'll be opened up hopefully next month. Again, looking at the entrance of Super Nintendo World, nothing much happening here. You can see Mount Beanpole over there. Yeah, looks pretty good. Can't wait to walk through that portal hopefully later on this year. and get on Mario Kart. One interesting thing to note, the feature presentation store has closed up shop, and all the Nintendo merchandise has been swapped out of the studio store. So rumor has it that this will be converted into one of those pop-up Nintendo stores that kind of like the one that they had in Japan. So that'd be nice. We'll be watching this very closely because this closed right when all the Nintendo stuff was moving out of here. So we'll see if feature presentation will transform in from the Harry Potter, where it's been since for years, since 2016, to Nintendo. Also, you notice the Christmas lights are still up. They'll probably take those off during the next couple of weeks. But yeah, we're watching this every single week to see if a little Nintendo pop-up shop opens up here. Last, looking at Tootsome's, nothing much happening here. Just some more construction walls and no doors over here. I don't know if the doors are going to be over here, but yeah, there's a dumpster. They're probably still taking stuff out, clearing things up. But as the months go on, expecting to rip up this pavement as they really start to get to work. And saw a new Marquee over here, and yeah, hopefully this will be done by summer 2022, same time when those sound stages open. Also, I looked at Blaze and Starbucks. Nothing much happening there. Their signs and marquees are still up. They're just both closed. Hopefully Universal does something with that space in the next couple months, and then maybe by summer we have a whole new city walk, or at least half of one. We got Tootsomes and maybe something new in that space as well. That'd be very exciting times coming to City Walk, and I still think they should do something with the back end of City Walk. This end, I absolutely really love Cinnabon, and there's a lot of people going in there, so definitely don't touch Cinnabon. But this Samba Brazilian Steakhouse, I'm sure it's good. I just never see it open or people in there. Again, I'm not here at nighttime. Maybe it's only open at nighttime. You can let me know in the comments below. But I feel like this whole area, everything, I know Margaritaville kind of just opened, but Margaritaville needs some support here. So maybe some bars and restaurants surrounding here, placing Samba, and even Samba has like a little dance floor area. I'll move over so you can see that. But you know, maybe some kind of nightclub type atmosphere. Again, a bar with a little dance floor on that side can really help out, and some people, Margaritaville can benefit from that as well, as it be a constant vibe going on here. Can take away Buca de Beppo as well, in my opinion. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about with Samba. They have like a little dance floor or space for outdoor seating, but I feel like this would be a cool little dance floor if they have a little nightclub going on here on the weekends, and just a bar during the week, and obviously weekend, but at nighttime have some dancing here, but especially with little string lights. This would be really cool. Have a little DJ. It really liven up this back area of City Walk, and again, really help Margaritaville, which, I mean, it's still here after a few years, so I'm sure it's not like struggling, but I'm sure they could benefit from a few more people eating and drinking there, because it's never really busy, and I really think that's because it's of the location. Because even today, it's not a particularly busy day at Studios, the theme park, and not particularly busy at City Walk, but there are many more people out in the center of City Walk, under the atrium by NBC Sports Grill and Brew and Johnny Rockets, in that main kind of center area, and Bubblegum, than there are here. Obviously, because it's the way back. Not many people park over here in Curious George. A lot of the parking is, you know, an ET, which leads over here, but it kind of snakes. You come out from ET over here, then go over there. To really get to this back part, you have to park in Curious George or wander or walk over here. So Universal should hopefully really replace Samba with something that will really popular, something like 1212 in Santa Monica, like really poppin' bar / club atmosphere. Get this dance floor going right here. I don't know if it is a dance floor, like I said, but it looks like one. There's no tables there now, so they can make it a dance floor. Play Samba. It could be, I mean, they count as the lounge, so, but I just don't see anybody there ever. So I'd say definitely replace that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That way we can just liven up this area of City Walk. And then obviously keep iFly. That's great for the families and children, but the Raiders can go. Like I said, Buca de Beppo can go. Looks like, especially because this is a 2-story space. Another This was used to be Jillian's used to be, and Jillian's was a really cool concept. It was a bowling, an arcade, like entertainment center, and it was really popping. I used to come here. I didn't even go to the theme park. My family and I used to come to Jillian's to bowl and play arcade games for birthdays. It was really cool. So maybe another concept like that, a bowling type atmosphere for Buco de Beppo. Margaritaville stays. Replace this with a better bar, nightclub type of atmosphere. And the back atmosphere, back part of the city will be very adult and very poppin', in my opinion. Alright, my rant on the back of City Walk is over, but I really, really do, since they are changing a lot of City Walk and adding a lot of new stuff, I hope some stuff like that comes. You have the family-friendly area kind of in the front. I have some bars with antojitos and NBC Brew, but maybe an escape room over by the Howl the Moon Space, and over here, kind of more adultish vibe, young adult, any adult vibe with Margaritaville. Hopefully they'll play samba with a nice nightclub, and Buco de Beppo, a nice little maybe upscale bowling arcade type place. Yeah, hopefully Universal listens. Again, they're moving along with City Walk changes, so I wouldn't be surprised in the near future if some of these things, especially Samba and those two Asian restaurants, Dong Po and Wasabi, leave, because I just never see anybody there and I never see them open. But what do you guys think of the Super Nintendo World update? Some changes, not too much changes, but it's moving along, which is great. The sound stages, which are going to open this summer, getting some air conditioning and HVAC work. And yeah, lots of light blue coming to Super Nintendo World. Hopefully some theming in the next couple months. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, press that thumbs up button, subscribe for more theme park updates, and as always, have a fantastic day.